The international community is looking for new measures to monitor sanctions against North Korea now that the United Nations panel of experts that has been doing the job has officially disbanded following Russia's veto on its renewal. Our foreign affairs correspondent Bae Eun-ji explains more.
50 United Nations member states, including South Korea, the U.S., and Japan, have stressed the need to find new objective and independent analysis to monitor North Korea's sanction violations. In a joint statement delivered by the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Thomas-Greenfield, the country said the elimination of a UN expert panel tasked with overseeing sanctions on the regime had made it harder for the UN to implement binding Security Council resolutions.
Given the imperative for all member states to comply with relevant Security Council resolutions and considering the expiration of the panel, we must now consider how to continue access to this kind of objective, independent analysis in order to address the DPRK's unlawful WMD and ballistic missile advancement.
She added the countries look forward to working with all UN member states on the matter. And the South Korean government said it's reviewing various measures to build an effective mechanism with like-minded countries.
Regardless of the expert panel's mission being terminated, the South Korean government will closely work with the international community to ensure the implementation of UN Security Council sanctions against North Korea.
To replace the panel, the 50 member states have reportedly decided to review a plan to establish an independent body led by South Korea, the U.S., and Japan.
You have to do what you have to do, which is to inaugurate trilateral sanctions regime between the United States, South Korea, and Japan, and it's better than nothing. So I think it was a realistic option. And it all comes down to the matter of how three countries can really cooperate very closely to coordinate all these sanctions measures against North Korea.
Since its creation in 2009, the so-called panel of experts has played a key role in seeking to enforce UN Security Council resolutions against North Korea. The 8-member panel has produced related reports twice a year, keeping the international community informed about the regime's nuclear and missile activities. But last month, Russia vetoed the annual renewal of the panel, bringing an end to 15 years of operation, when the mandate expired on April 30th. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.